Welcome to September's edition of Watch Me Suck at Bowling. Many of you wondered whenever duckpin was going to come back. Well, here we are. Unfortunately, we got limited places in which we can do it. And trying to do it wind at my back so that you can actually hear me. Again, Collins Bowladrome, Billerica, Massachusetts. As you may kind of be able to tell, maybe not, they are not quite open yet. They open at 1. I got out of work at 12:30. It's 1:15, so I got 15 more minutes, and then we'll go in and get situated. Well, we are bowling on the lane that we got our high single from. I believe it was this one. Lane number 1. Although last time we were here doing a live shot, it didn't treat me very well. But anyway, speaking of that, let's go over the highs and lows as of now. In the land of the candle pins, high single 142 was done at New Palace in Fitchburg. The low of 44 was done at Mason's when I started to bowl the right way. In the land of the ducks, where we are, on this lane, we got the 149, or 147. Several miles down the road at North Chelmsford, I got my low of 58. Then again, the approaches were ridiculously short, and the pin cam was in the way. Once I moved it, everything was fine. And then the land of the 10 pins. You know how that goes. 161, and trying to do it to Jason Belmonte. Yep, 26. That's a real number. And those are the highs and lows as of now.
Watch Me Suck at Bowling is a proud sponsor of the hit TV candlepin show King of the Palace. Watch talented professional and league bowlers show their stuff instead of watching this crap. To watch episodes of King of the Palace, simply go to YouTube and search for King of the Palace. If you want to subscribe to the show, go to youtube.com/newpalacelanes.
Again, we are bowling on lane number 1, and these are the house balls for which we are using. Now, some people have asked, why am I using these and not my candlepin balls? Well, let's do a size comparison. Here's one of my candlepin balls. As you can see, it's significantly smaller. 4.5 inches, 4.5 to 5. I think these are 4 3/4. 2 pounds 7 ounces. I believe they said these are 3 pounds and 10. And you can't use these because these are the exact same size as a duck pin, and these go into the duck pin cups and ruin the machines. So that being said, it's now time for those famous words you've been waiting for. It's now time to watch me suck at bowling. Game 1, frame 1, ball 1. Alright, for those of you who like the pin setters, here's the Sherman getting rid of the deadwood. You cannot play with the wood on the deck. This ain't candlepin. And there you go. Ball 2. Ball 3. We start with a 9. And again, for those of you who like the pin setters, here's the Sherman laying a set of 10. And there you go. Frame 2, ball 1. I'm on an elevated deck. Ball 2. Ball 3. Well, there is a lob rule in duckpin. No one knows what it is, so it's not enforced. That's an 8. Well, those two frames are, well, we got a 9 and 1, 8 and 2, 17. In candlepin bowling, this would be good. Not so much in duckpin. Frame 3, ball 1. Ball 2. Ball 3. Seven. Frame 4, ball 1. Take a look. That's our special head pin. If we can get a strike on that special colored head pin, TNC Bank and Trust will give me 25 cents. Ball 2, Mario's money is safe. Tony doesn't have to break the bad news. Anyway, the Ducks went halfway to Worcester. Ball 3, now entering Union Station. In ducks, it's a lot easier to make something good come out of that. That's an 8. Those two frames were pretty pathetic. Only a 7 and 3 and an 8 and 4. Again, good in candlepin, really not so good in the ducks. Up to 7 even in candlepin. Yeah, 32. Frame 5, ball 1. The king duck remains. Not anymore. First mark of the day with a spare. Frame 6, ball 1. El Stinko, the bonus ball. What will the bonus be? El Stinko stunk for the pins. Not for me this time. El Stinko. Now that's a bit on the other end. You got a spare in 5. And then our bonus fill is the strike, the 10. So far we are at 62 with 2 El Stinko the bonus balls to come. Frame 7, ball 1, 2 El Stinko the bonus balls. What will they add up to? I've only got back-to-back strikes once, and it was at North Chelmsford. And in fact, it wound up becoming a turkey. 3 in a row. Let's see what we get anyway. Ball 2, worst case an 8 fill. Spare on strike. We're having a not-so-sucky moment right now. Frame 8, ball 1. El Stinko the bonus ball. What will this one be? Am I going to jinx it by saying we've got hot? Alrighty. El Stinko was a 7, but that leaf, yeah. Ball 2, just to let you know, average skill for a casual league bowler in Candlepin is 90. It's about 100 in ducks, so yeah, 100 is average here. Ball 3, that looked like a more of the normal shot you would see. We'll take 8. Like I said, don't be too impressed. Average skill for a casual bowler is 100. Leagues, quite a bit higher. Spare in 7, 8 and 8. The first 7 in ball 1 makes the fill. 97, 3 towards average skill. Frame 9, ball 1. And just like Candlepin, averages in ducks tend to fluctuate 10 points either way. So 90 is okay. 80 is mediocre. Ball 2. Ball 3. At least we got 100. That is no good. State frame of 3. Last frame, ball 1. Yeah, I gotta clean these. Ball 2. Ball 3. There's grease where grease shouldn't be. That's abnormal for this place. We end with 8. Well, it ends as wonderfully, if not even worse, than it began. Lovely stink frame of 3 in frame 9, and an 8 and 2 to finish the collapse. But we got an average skill score of 108, and in this discipline, if I hit average, I'm pretty happy. Unlike Candlepin, I'm happy if at least around 25% of the games are at least a 90, because I have no control over those bigger bowling balls. And that is week 1 of 5 for the month of September in Watch Me Suck at Bowling from Collins Bowladrome, Billerica, Massachusetts. High demand. This is George F551 saying, hope you enjoyed and have a good one.